Okay. Alrighty. Oh, let me get this door open. Got a door here. And right outside is cars driving by. But less cars on the road at 5:30. Not really. And sometimes, if you listen, you can hear a car go fast. Out of nowhere, it's going. There's a light. They're trying to catch that light. Every time I hear that homeboy or homegirl trying to get that yellow light, speed up. Yellow means speed up. Not really, but please. Act like I'm on camera. My wife is sleeping. She told me not to do that. Okay, so today, like yesterday, we're adding a 5-minute standing meditation. And I'm really trying to capture capital B balance, which is yoga. And what I mean by balance, capital B balance being yoga, is that when the mind and body are balanced, they enter into this so-called energy that we label with the word balance. They dissolve in balance, balance of everything. And they become one with everything. That's yoga. Now, to tap into this, I want to do a 5-minute standing meditation in the beginning, because that allows you to become balanced, really becoming balanced in the mountain pose. And you're focusing on the breathing. So this is the meditation. Your mountain pose. And then in mountain pose, and I'll explain the mountain pose, the details when we get to it, you become the balance that allows the skeleton to stand as if you were just your skeleton. You feel, you become aware of that balance. You don't focus on it. You're focusing 100% watching yourself breathe. But you become that balance. So you become aware of the balance that allows the skeleton to stand. And then that balance transfers to the mind. And then the mind becomes balanced. And then the mind and body dissolve into that balance, becoming one with the balance, meaning the mind and body become one. And then you become one with everything. So we're going to do that today for 5 minutes. And then we're going to take that balance, still being balanced, and do 2 sun salutations. Staying with that balance, finding that stability through the movements. And then you're holding the poses like the downward dog or the upward dog or the low lunge. And you're staying with that balance. And I'm going to lead you through all this. So I got to find my phone. And cut on a real light. Oh, it doesn't help. But it might. So, let's begin. So what we're going to do today, 5-minute standing meditation, 2 sun salutations, and then at the end, 1 or 2 minute standing meditation again. It's really a standing pranayama, but I just call it meditation. Pranayama can be a meditation. Hey, Zoe. What's up? This is Zoe. Zoe's going to do the standing meditation with us. Watch. Stand. Stand. Come on. Stand up. She don't listen. Anyways, good dog though. She's a good dog. Okay, so we're going to go into mountain pose. Feet are shoulder width apart in the mountain pose. Then bring the toes up. Toes go up, spread the toes as wide as you can. Then each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent. Hips are tilted. Arms relaxed. Shoulders relaxed. And then you're going to find that stability where the skeleton stands as if you were just your skeleton. So you lengthen up and then let the bones of the skeleton stand on top of each other. No tension anywhere. No tension in the muscles, ligaments, tendons, none of that. Just let your skeleton stand. Find that balance that allows the skeleton to stand as if you were just your skeleton. Then allow that balance to transfer to the mind. Allowing the mind to become balanced. Letting the mind and body dissolve into balance. And the entire time, you're going to be focusing on the breathing. And you focus on the breathing by watching yourself breathe. So you're going to focus on the belly. And when you inhale, the belly expands with air, just slightly. And then you exhale, the belly goes in. You're just going to watch that. And what will happen most likely is your mind will wander. You'll start to think about other things. And that's fine. Don't judge it. Just say, hey, watch myself breathe. And then just bring your focus back to your breathing. And what will happen many times is when you start to focus on your breathing, you start to control it. And when you realize you're controlling it, just let go. Don't try to let go, because then that'll make you push. It'll make you not do it. Just let go. Or you focus on the tip of the nose and watch the air go in and out. In and out. Just watch it. So, 5 minutes. I put down 10 minutes on accident. I'm going to do that. Maybe one day, God willing, inshallah, we'll see. Maybe, I thought about it actually. So, 5 minutes. Become that balance. Become yoga. We're going to do 2 sun salutations. I'm going to lead you through the sun salutations. Don't worry about what you got to do. Stay with the balance. Focus on the breathing. Keep the balance as you move through. There's a line of balance that you try to feel, try to tap into, or that you tap into. Just do the best you can. So bring the palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Push arms out, up and back. Inhale slowly. Really inhale, go into the pose as much as you can. And then exhale. As you exhale, you hinge forward from the lower back, reaching out, back is straight. Palms go to the calves. Elbows into the sides of the legs. And you're pulling yourself in and down, foreheads to the knees. Get all the air out slowly. And then go ahead and release the breathing. And just let yourself breathe. Watching your breathing. Becoming aware of what's being stretched. What may be a so-called issue. Ache in the back. You modify the pose. But you're not those things. You're not the stretch. You're not the so-called ache. Focusing on the breathing. And in this pose, when you inhale, the belly swells with air and it pushes you out of the pose just slightly. Very, very slightly. And when you exhale, you go back into the pose. It's a subtle, subtle movement. You're aware of that movement. You're not focused on it. You're focusing on the breathing. You're learning to become aware of subtleness. Training yourself to be aware of subtleness on the mat. So when you're off the mat, you're aware of subtle things happening around you. Now palms to the sides of the feet. Left leg is back into a low lunge. With the low lunge, the top of the foot's to the floor in the back. The knees to the floor. The hips are square. Pushing forward diagonally. Back is arching. Head is up. You're inhaling slowly, as slow as you can. And then once you inhale as much as you can, then just release the breathing. And just watch yourself breathe. 100% focus on the breathing. That heightens your awareness. And lets you feel what's being stretched. Let you feel where you are. And just feel opened. You're opened up in this pose. Even if you're thinking, hey, I'm not open up. Nope, that's judgment. Let go of judgment. That's a barrier. It will prevent the mind and body from becoming one. So just let go, accept where you are, and feel opened. And just focus on the breathing. Now, just for a second or so, I'm going to curl the toes under. Knee goes up, high lunge. We're going to use it as a transition. Get into the high lunge, settle, then move into the downward dog. Now with the downward dog, arms are straight, legs are straight, tailbones to the ceiling, heels are towards the floor. And you're pushing into the pose, you're pushing as far as you can, right to that spot where you feel like, man, I shouldn't go any further. Find that spot, settle, accept, and just watch yourself breathe. No tension in the neck, let the head dangle. And then you slide into the upper dog. You drop down to the knees and the chest, and you slide up. Tops of the feet are to the floor, palms are to the floor. And of course, you can either modify the pose and modify it. Opening up, inhaling, and then just release. And then just watch yourself breathe. And then back to downward dog, pushing into it. Arms are straight, legs are straight, tailbone to the ceiling, heels are towards the floor or into the floor. You are pushing into this pose. Exhaling all the air out slowly, then release the breathing and just watch yourself breathe. And then the left foot is up, between the hands, into a low lunge. The low lunge, the top of the foot to the floor and the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, back is arching, head is up. Inhaling. Inhale as much as you can, and then release the breathing, and just watch yourself breathe. 100% focus on the breathing. That heightens your awareness. Let you know what's happening around you, let you know what's happening in the body. But you're not focused on that stuff. You're aware of it. You're focused on the breathing. Focusing on the breathing is the focus point. That is what allows the entire yoga session to become a form of a moving meditation. Curl the toes under the back, knee goes up just for a second or so, high lunge, and then standing forward bend. Palms to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Pull yourself in and down. Get all the air out, forehead to the knees, and then release the breathing and watch yourself breathe. And palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Turn the palms out, push the air down and out, exhale. Palms together, and one more sun salutation. Inhale, inhale as much as you can, and then exhale, hinge forward. Arms are straight, back is straight, hinging from the lower back. Palms go to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Pull yourself in and down, get all the air out. And then go ahead and release the breathing and watch yourself breathe. Then palms to the sides, left leg is back. Low lunge. With the low lunge, top the foot to the floor and the back, knees to the floor, hips are square, pushing forward diagonally, back is arching, head is up. Inhaling slowly. And then once you get all the air in, then release the breathing, and then just watch yourself breathe. Focus 100% on the breathing. Curl the toes under the back, knee goes up, high lunge for a second or so, then downward dog, pushing into it. Really push into it. Get the arms straight, legs straight, tailbones to the ceiling, heels are towards the floor, pushing. And of course, if you think, hey, I can't push anymore, then don't. Don't listen to me. We're just doing yoga together. I'm not your guru, I'm not your teacher, I'm not your leader. I don't want to be any of those. We're doing yoga together. And you're just focusing on the breathing. We drop down to the knees and the chest. You slide up. Tops of the feet are to the floor, palms are to the floor. Inhaling as much as you can. And then release the breathing. And just watch yourself breathe. And then back to downward dog. Pushing into it. Get all there out. Last downward dog. So really push into it. Go all there out and then release the breathing and watch yourself breathe. And then left foot is up between the hands into a low lunge. With a low lunge, tuck the foot to the floor and the back, knees to the floor. Hips are square, pushing forward diagonally. Back is arching, head is up. Inhaling as much as you can, and then release the breathing and watch yourself breathe. And then high lunge, curl the toes on the back, knee goes up. Then standing forward to bend, palms to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Pull yourself in and down. Get all there out, all there leaves. And then release. And just watch yourself breathe. Palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. Turn the palms out, push the air down and out, exhale. Thumbs to the heart center. And you're going to go to mountain pose. Mountain pose, remember, feet are shoulder width apart, toes go up, spread the toes as wide as you can. Each toe touches the floor one at a time, knees are bent, hips are tilted, arms relaxed, shoulders relaxed. And then you're finding that balance where the skeleton is just standing. You're letting that balance transfer to the mind, letting the mind become balance. And the mind and body dissolve into the balance, which allows them to become one, becoming one with balance, balance of everything. And we're going to do 2 minutes. And just watch yourself breathe. Same thing. Watch yourself breathe. Don't control it. Watch it. Palms together. I'm a super heart center. Great yoga routine. And the last minute or so, I started thinking about something that if I can get the phone cut off. I had a so-called enlightenment about doing yoga and about dotcomYOGA.com. And I want people to watch it. I came up with this idea of, hey, I'm going to do this. So, I'm not going to share that because I'm going to see if it works. Inshallah. Inshallah. God willing. This means God willing. I don't know why. I say inshallah a lot. Like kind of joking, but not joking. But it just means God willing. And I say alhamdulillah just because my wife has a CD. Well, not a CD, I don't know what it is. It's on her. This guy, this famous Muslim singer, I think his song is Inshallah. No, not Inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Something like that. Actually, I'll find that song and I'll post it in the description. How about that? All right, so I will see you tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. until 6 a.m. And so, namaste, peace and love.